for joining me on sorry, I'm so sorry for my internet connection. Okay, so we're talking about our goal here. And I talked about 3 important things in this group. First, listening, learning how to listen to each other and how to summarize each other that I haven't found in other groups. This culture of listening and improving listening. Because I believe when we listen, we learn by our brain, not by our ears. So the process of learning is happening in our brain and we learn better. This learning is not just about language, but it could be about anything. The second thing is learning language here by practicing, by connecting to our feeling and kind of real life we're experiencing here in this group. And we practice speaking, listening in Discord by writing and reading. And the third one is being educated in this group, talking about philosophy, psychology, talking about theology, talking about religions. And we have different channels in Discord, like music channel, we have poetry, literature, philosophy, psychology, biology, different kind of channel. And it makes it special group because we add to our knowledge and we get information. So this is a 3 important purpose or goal that I'm following here in this group. And I want to hear from other participants here. What do you think about this group? Anyone else?
Hello, everyone. Okay, go.
Yes, Ahmad, and then Muqaddas. Go ahead, Ahmad.
Okay, you said that there are a lot of the way to learn English here in this group, like the summarizing the people, talking with the people, and writing, and more educated here in this group, like the philosophy or something like this. Is that correct, Fatima?
Yes, right.
Yes. So I agree with you. I joined this group maybe the 6 months or let's say 6 months ago. To be honest, in the first of all, I can't speak English, and I don't have any knowledge about the English. And I put it my purpose to learn English after the 6 months ago. I'm talking about the 6 months ago. Now I'm talking about the 7 months ago. And so, to be honest, this group created for me the great opportunity to learn English, learning the item, learning the summarizing, learning the writing, added to that, learning, put myself a lot of the knowledge about the new vocabulary and the new sentences we can use it if you want to connect it with the people. That's correct. You're talking about the 3 points. Number one, you're talking about the summarizing. The summarizing is very important. Maybe I remember the 1 week ago, I have some empty time in my work in the morning. I joined the group by the Zoom call talking about the English language. I don't remember its name, like the English language party or something like this. The people there just talking, but he knows what do you talk. For example, I'm talking with you, you don't know what I am talking, and you talking with me, you don't know what you talk. And I am bringing the new topic, and if you answering in my question, you're bringing the new topic. And there are something like the redundant space to just with talking together. And actually, I hate myself because I joined this group, because I don't understand anything. I was 1 hour, but I don't catch any vocabulary from these people. And summarizing here in this group, to be honest, is very important. If you're summarizing participant in this group, that's meaning you catch what he said or he said. And that is very important. And in my reality, for example, I am connected with anybody in my work. So if I am answering on his question or his question, I summarizing him. And that's, I make it, that's my culture to connect it with the people. I think that is very important. Rather than writing in DC group, I think DC group have inside DC group, there are maybe the 20 group in the WhatsApp, maybe the channel on the Discord, in the Telegram, and that's also created for the people the big space to talk together every day. And if you ask a member of the board of director, you know that there are maybe in the WhatsApp the 10 groups for the advanced, for the intermediate, for the learner, for the announcement, and the mixed level, or something like this. And rather than maybe we have the 20 channel on the Discord, that's for just talking together. And that's created for you the great opportunity also to improving your writing skills. And the more educated, there are something like this group is unique, like we not just to learn English, we just like the philosophy also, like the several subject. And if you notice, like I give the example, maybe the like if I am joining, for example, the another group to talking just I think that the most important topic we talking about in the another group, how I can learn English. And I see this group, we just not talking how I can learn English. We talking the news world. So somebody, if you're preferring the something, we coming here and bringing this topic and you can talking about it. And if you know, there are the unique thing in this group, the people here focusing on the some topic. There isn't anybody go outside from this group. If you need to change the topic, you just check this person, check the group, and you can talking outside this group. That is considered the advantage or trade with this group. And I think I am give you my example. I give you like my example. If you're focusing every day in this group to improving yourself, the skilling and the writing and the connecting in the English language with the people here, this group I consider that's like the best space to learn English. Not just you can make a lot of the friends in the different world. And I think that's important to talking about it. And some people, I think, remember last meeting, people talking about the left the group, they joined another group. I think that is not great idea. And I give my opinion last night about it, because this group give you the great opportunity, and your duty from this group, you just appreciate this group, because this group created for you the opportunity to learn something new. You lose it in the past, but you have it in the present. And that's my opinion about it. Anyone else?
Hello, everyone. This is Muqaddas Joya from Afghanistan. First, I would like to summarize Ahmed. Then I'll express my idea of joining this class. So Ahmed, you actually are satisfied with this class because about 6 months ago, you weren't able to understand everything that were said in this group, the vocabulary that people use for conversations, and lots of things were new to you. But now you are able to learn or to understand almost everything in this class. The second thing that you mentioned about joining this class is about the classes on Discord. And you also think that this group is not like other groups just for improving our English. It is also a group for improving in other subjects as well, and in other areas as well. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you. So now I would like to share my opinion about this group as well. The first thing I would like to mention is about summarizing other people. This is, I think, the best strategy or think about this group, to let people to summarize what other people said. And I think this is the very good opportunity for people when they join here, they summarize other people saying, and this is very good. About actually 1 year ago, I started TOEFL, and in speaking part, it was I have to be able to summarize what people said in listening part, and I wasn't able to do that. I didn't have the talent to do that actually, but right now, thanks to this group, I can actually summarize others people saying very good, very well, sorry. And the second thing that I love about this group is about your feeling. Like Fatima said, I subscribe to her opinion about our feelings. We are not just here for learning, we're actually here for exchanging our feelings, kind of, with people, connecting with them. And another thing is this group creates the atmosphere for people to make lots of friends, new friends. For example, I've made lots of friends here since I joined here, and I'm really happy for that. And mostly important is I used to don't catch what other people say from different cultures, from different languages, from different accents. I couldn't catch them, but now I can understand easily what other people say with their own accent, with their own style of talking. So that's all about me and about my appreciation of this group. Thank you. Anyone else?
Thank you. Just as a reminder, you're not just going to summarize and keep on the same subject. If you like, you can change the topic. Just ask the group, and if the group is ready, we can change the topic, and you can talk about your favorite topic for the rest of the time. Go ahead.
Okay, no, I think that this is the best topic, and I don't like to change it. If anyone does,
okay. Yes, we ask the group, and just if they like to change, they can check with the group, and let's see what the group saying. They are ready to continue this topic, or they want to change the topic. Anyone else, or back to the group? You said anyone else, Muqaddas, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone else want to join Muqaddas? Or is there anyone else who want to change the topic and bring in a new topic?
This is Kyle from Syria.
Yes, Kaveh,
Hello,
go ahead.
you hear me, Fatima?
Yes, I hear you. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Um, Hello, everyone. Hello, Fatima. For me, I would like to summarize Muqaddas about, she said, Muqaddas, you said, since you joined this group, I think for about 1 month or half, you joined this group, and you appreciate what they do for you, because the first, when you join, you don't able to summarize people here, and now you have power to summarize people here, member here, and for you, it's not just learning English. It's just for feel your feeling. Since you join in this group, you make a lot of friend, and you feel good and happy when you join this group. I get you, Muqaddas. Am I right?
Yes,
Or am I
yes, you are.
summarize you?
Yes, you did. You actually got me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. For me, I would like to share my opinion about my appreciation for this group and what they do for me. I appreciate for my feeling about this group, because since I joined this group, the firstly, I don't able to speak and have a ability to speak. I don't able to speak and express myself and give my idea and make a conversation. But when I joined this group, it's give me self-confidence. It's giving me power, and I am able now. You can say since I joined and until now, I am have a self-confidence, and I have a power and positive. I able to speak and able to listen, and now all of, you can say, every sense word what the all of people speak. But for my opinion about the method of this group, it's good method. We have a lot of different level here. You can, and you have a good opportunity to, if you able and you want, it's a good opportunity for you to raise your level, and you can every day for 2 3 hour you join, and you have a good source resource, and addition for that, we have something like native English speaker here, Mr. Green. He amazing, good teacher, and give you all what you about. It's give you different level, a different method in order to be a good speaker. And for that, more than that, I think people all have a same and interact for people, and all of them give you hand in order to all of us be a good speaker when they all of them give you hand for that. It's I did. Hello, hello.
Yes.
Sorry. Unfortunately, my
Yeah, it's okay.
connection not set stable, but I am back. So
Okay.
I want to continue my opinion about people here. All of them helpful and give you hand for that. And all he we join try to appreciate for all people and the headmaster here, Mr. Green, for creating us and give a hand for us. This is my opinion about the reason why I joined this group and why what the group gave
Your
me
voice is breaking
opportunity.
up.
And thank you very much, Fatma, for
Thank you.
sorry. Sometimes
Okay.
we have some. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you, Fatma, for
Okay.
giving me opportunity
No,
to speak and share you for my opinion. Thank you.
no
And
problem.
thank you for listening.
Anyone else?
Yeah, can I speak? This is Murad.
Yes. Yes, Murad.
Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, I'm going to start my speech with summarizing Mr. Kawa. So he was saying that, Mr. Kawa was saying that he loved this group because it was created for the purpose of improving the English students' skills in English and how to communicate with people. And he started to mention a lot of contributions he did and also the benefits that he received from this group. And he was describing the method that Mr. Green was coming with during the days of teaching the students or giving the students. So am I right, Kawa?
Yeah. 100% you're right. Exactly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Thank you so much, Kawa. So talking about the benefits that I received from this group, I would like to say that I joined this class since beginning, and I mean like 4 months or 5 months ago, and I was one of the first members joined who was joining in daily basis. So I can say, I can describe my stay in this session or in this class as something special for me, something I really dear, because the amount of information that I received, being in this group was something so meaningful for me, because it gave me the channel where I can speak with native speaker, English speaker, besides having like a super advanced communication with people. And as Kawa said, the students here are coming from different backgrounds and different levels. So you were able to express your opinions in different levels and different aspects. So yes, in the end of the day, I would like to say that finding this group is something very dear and special for me. Yes, recently, a lot of confusions happen, a lot of like misunderstanding between the students and the teachers, and the concept of implementing the rule wasn't like satisfactory to some students, and that led to some problems. So at the end of the day, I would love, to see this class getting more developed and to see it continuing and spreading the knowledge that all of us seeking to have. Because, since we are students from an environment that's not surrounded by English speakers, so we are fighting and seeking always find those channels where we can speak and interact with people. So wish you all, a beautiful stay here and to gain the knowledge that you are seeking to find. And yeah, let's just together, support, the management to rectify any mistake and to give them a remarks for their beautiful contributions and this beautiful, teaching methods that they use to give to us. And really, from my as a personal opinion, I really appreciate the time that all of you guys are giving. Now we are talking about classes that is, started for hours, for weeks and days, and that's so generous from all the teachers and moderators, and we cannot underestimate the effort that's coming in order to bring something new to this class or to this organization. Wish you all the best. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, and that's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Murad. Anyone else want to join Murad and talk about your experience here, or if you want to change the topic?
This is a month. I want to, like you had said, continue Murad. For me, before I joined this group, when I was speaking English with anyone at my where the place that I'm working, I have a little bit of how do you call it, a difficulty of and speaking anyone that I met. But after being in this class, I became more brave to talk at anyone that I met since then, and I become more confident talking English, conversing in English to anyone that I met in real life. And because of that, it comes from being in this class for every day, being in this class for like 10 months. And yeah, I also pick up a new vocabulary from every person in here, because everyone in here is an intelligent people, right? So when I got used to listen to them, speaking about their experience in what happened in their life, what they do in their job, when Mr. Green told to, start speak and join him. And I listen to each one of you in here. I heard many kind of vocabulary from all of yourself, and I sometimes I use it in my real life, and yeah, it makes me confident, and it makes me get better in using new vocabulary from listening to anyone in here that talks at me, and because I listen and then I summarize them back after that, right? And yeah, it all helped me to speak English better. So yeah, that's my experience, and also the part where what makes this English group special, is because, well, in other English group, it's really a little bit strict, another English group, I was in there and they asked me to, don't speak, with slang and stuff like that, and they asked me to sit straight and look at the camera and, wear clothes that looks like you're in an office. But here, I don't, Mr. Green don't ask me to do that at all. He just asked me to open camera. He just asked everyone to open up camera and just wear casual clothes. And yeah, that's all. And then start summarizing speak, and after that and all, and yeah. So that's what's special about being in this group. But yeah, so that's all from me.
This is Ahmed.
Thank you.
Once you said that you before you join this class, this group, you feel with less confident. Maybe after the one duration, one period, you feel with more confident. And you said that you interesting about the method we use it here in this group to summarizing the people and the following the policy, like the open the camera. And you said that you interesting about about the people news, talking about themselves and talking about the news or something like this. Is that correct, Amans, or not?
And yeah, I think, yeah, and also pick up new vocabulary, like you talk like that, and with your, your knowledge and using, words that rarely see in real life. So I pick this from all of you in here. So yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah.
So you said that this group give you the knowledge about the news, about the new vocabulary used in your reality.
Yep, yeah, like that.
Yes. So I think, Murad, bringing the something is considered is very important, like the disagreement and the fitting in this group. To be honest, I gonna share my opinion about it. The disagreement and the fitting in this group, for myself, the personal opinion, I'm consider that is advantage in this group. How I can see it? For example, if I have the disadvantage is I have the disagreement like with Fatima or Ramash, I'm gonna talking about it. I'm gonna speak with Ramash. I'm gonna speak with Fatima because I have the disagreement. I have the misunderstanding. That's making your habit. You can't sleep. You can't sleep. You're focusing on disagreement in your all that night. You waiting this new class is started to discuss about it. This habit created for you the opportunity also to learn English because you're thinking about something. You're thinking about the something that's making you learn this thing. Also, that's considered the advantage of this group. For example, if I am joining another group, we just talking. After the finished class, you left and you forget everything. But this advantage making for you the fitting with the people. I'm not talking about the bad fitting. I'm talking about the sweet fitting, and we talking about it. And if you have the misunderstanding, I can't connect with for example, Fatima, I wait all my time to start with a new class. I am talking with Fatima to make clarification about my misunderstanding or disagreement. And that's created for you the space also to learn English quickly. If I am just listen, if I am just talking for the long time, maybe 1 year and 2 years, I can't learn English. Because, for example, if you're fitting with something, that's meaning you love it. If you don't fitting with something, that's mean you are not loving. And I think that's considered also like the advantage of this group. And rather than you talking about the how can I see it, the delay conversation also created for you the habit to created for you the chance to learn this language. And that's my personal opinion about the disagreement here and the misunderstanding here, and what's your duty about this fitting, this misunderstanding, and the relevant with you learn English. Anyone else?
Thank you, Ahmed. Is there anyone else want to join Ahmed, summarize him, and share their experience about your goals here, your experience of being here? or change the topic if you like. So I'll summarize you, Ahmed. You said that having disagreement is important for a group, for people, for communication. If we have disagreement, we can talk and we can discuss about our disagreements, and we can create an agreement actually by talking and discussing. And in this group, having disagreement is one of the advantages of being here, right? Is that correct?
Yes, 100%.
Is this anything important that I missed, or that's enough?
Not just I'm talking about the disagreement, like the disadvantage of a disadvantage in this group. And you know, that's created for the seeking all your time because you have the disadvantage or like Fatima or Ramash, and that's created to thinking with the English language. How can I express about my opinion towards Fatima? Because you know, this thinking created for you to learn English quickly. That's all.
You mean
More explain about it.
disagreement? Yeah, disagreement creates a space to think about how to convince the other person, how to discuss about our disagreement, and it helps you to speak English, to improve your English, right? So
Yes.
you see disagreement as a disadvantage that could be changed to kind of advantage for learning English, right?
Yes, correct.
Mhm. Thank you. Back to the group.
Yeah, this is Murad.
Go ahead,
So,
Murad.
yeah, just want to do a quick reply on Ahmed. She came with a good idea, mentioning that these disagreements could lead sometimes, or you know, he was telling that always bringing a chance where you can reflect to those disagreements in a way where you can improve your skills in convincing others or persuading them with your opinion. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with him in case of finding constructive disagreements between the members. But unfortunately, what we had during the last month, I think, problems or disagreements that were a little bit toxic between the members. The members who were so emotional and sensitive to what they received or the bad treatment they had from some moderators or the manager of this group or the management of this group. So it depends on the disagreement itself. Sometimes if this disagreement will be a method to be resolved in a constructive way, then definitely it will be something positive and advantage for the student to improve himself in how to relate to others and in how to analyze the issue and to come with their solutions to resolve the issue. But unfortunately, what we had here, and again, unfortunately, we had like destructive problems that built on personal advantages, and we couldn't, you know what I mean, as a group, contain those problems to be a progress in our English or in our efforts in improving our English. So you came with a typical idea, and I agree with you, Ahmed. But unfortunately, when it comes to reality, the reality is completely different. But we had something a little bit aggressive, a little bit unacceptable for some members. But we should learn from those mistakes. We should not stop in a certain point where we won't, you know, go forward in our efforts in learning and building this organization. So we can, you know, rectify those mistakes in a manner that it won't be repeated in the future. So this is it. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you. Anyone else? So Murad, you see this disagreement is a kind of advantage for improving English maybe, but you see some problem during last month happened according to disagreement in this group, and people take it personally and left the group, and you say unfortunately because you don't like it. So you see both advantage and
Exactly.
disadvantage of agreement of disagreement here in this space, right?
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yeah,
Mhm.
this is exactly what I was trying to say. But unfortunately, we were able to resolve our issues in a constructive way. Unfortunately, what happened, it was completely different. Our problems were personal, and we weren't able to come with fruitful solutions to solve these problems. So yes, that's the thing.
Yes, and you say we should learn from our mistake and
Yes, in the future, I
Stay.
would like to see the group
future.
growing and getting more developed, and to have a policy where all of us can solve our problems in a way where this group will stay and the people and the members will increase as well.
Yeah. You are hopeful for the future that we can solve this problem by talking, not acting on our disagreement, and stay here and talk about it and find a way or solution for staying here and continue, right?
Yeah, each one of us has to do his own. All of us, I think, we are passionate to learn English, and we are looking to this organization as an important channel where we can speak, to interact with people. So, in order to keep this organization or this class live, we should work together to improve the policies, to rectify the mistakes, and to keep it live. Yeah, very simple. To keep it live. So
Yes.
from my own side, I won't give up. I'm gonna try fighting for the interest of this. This is the main thing that I'm gonna do here.
Yes, and you mean we should add to this group, we should build together, we shouldn't give up actually, to build a kind of improvement for our group, not leave it or give it up.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, we all
Thank you.
need. We all need to this group to stay giving us the methods that we are seeking to improve ourselves with. So we should fight for it. We should not give up and just let it just back off and let things went with the wind, as they say. We must try our best to see a solution. Why the number of followers or the number of participants got decreased, and why the teachers are leaving. All these things should be addressed in a positive way. So we have the capabilities. All what we need to do is to have the determination to solve these things for the interest of this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anyone else? Any other idea on this case, on this topic? Rosa, Alicia, Eric, Mark, and Nila. And Zung, am I right? Do you want to say something, or you want to say silent observer? Or if you like to change the topic, you have the authority to change the topic if you don't like it. You are not forced to stay by this topic. You can ask the group and then change the topic.
Okay, this Zoom. Okay. Pronunciation is Zoom, not Zoom. Zoom.
Zungbam,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, Zungbam.
Yes. I'm
Thank
speaking. I'm speaking from the Myanmar.
Which country?
Myanmar.
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 Near the China.
Myanmar. Yes, yes.
Yeah. It's located near the China. You know,
Go ahead.
okay, you know, everybody have said a lot with how to make for the future in this group. How can we do effectively in our group to improve our English listening skill? So everybody have said all the things. So I have no idea to set the rule for this group. You know, I'm not want everybody in this group talk about those things, but I was not interested. So I would like to change the topic, but I have no idea to change the topic. Everybody can add any idea to change the topic. I would like to everybody to change the topic.
Mhm. Okay, you like the other people change the topic, not yourself. You give this freedom to others to change the topic. Yes?
Yes.
Because
Even
you
though I
have
want
no
to-
idea. You have no
Yes,
idea about any new topic here.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I want to change the topic. Do you agree? May I change the topic?
Yes.
Hands
I'm
up
really
if you agree. If you agree, 1, 2.
Go ahead, Fatima.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Murad, 3. Okay, 4. Enough. I want to talk about the difference between being alone and loneliness. And I want to see, do you have any idea about the difference between loneliness and being alone? And which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to be alone or not? Or do you like to connect to the society, people, friends around you? Or you like to be alone? Or you experience, for example, loneliness in your life? Do you enjoy your loneliness or do you suffer from your loneliness? And I want to start from myself first, and then let's see who can join me. Actually, I think there's difference between being alone and loneliness. Maybe I'm in a group, in a society between thousands of people, but I feel lonely. So, or maybe I'm alone in a room and I don't feel lonely. So there is difference, I think. And for me, actually, I enjoy my loneliness. I like to create a space for my loneliness and connect to myself. So sometimes I'm with my friends, family, but I feel loneliness and I like it. Sometimes it's painful because I feel the other people don't understand me and I don't like it, but by working on myself and connecting to myself, I like it. I like this loneliness and I enjoy it. Anyone else?
Well, I can give it a try. This is Murad.
Okay.
First of all,
Go
thank you so much for the topic. And I can say it's very interesting because never think before about the difference between the loneliness as a perspective and being alone. I think alone it's something referring to a physical thing, physical where you are in a place where nobody surrounding you or no group around you. So in this particular case, you will say, I'm alone. But loneliness, it could happen while people are around you. It's something more emotional. Like you can be surrounded by people, but you still feel deep down inside you that you are alone and that no one feels you and take care of you. So I think loneliness is something more emotional, while alone something more physical, um, like not being able to communicate with people or being in a place where it's isolated from groups and humans. And that's it. Thank you so much. Back to the group.
Thank you. Anyone else? Any idea about loneliness? You don't need to summarize, you can just share your idea.
This is Ahmed.
Go
I
ahead.
think the topic, the difference between alone and society. And my personal opinion, I preferring to be alone. Why? I have the many reasons. My essential reason, they connected with the different people, like in my country, created the problem. So that's considered the main reason to be alone. For example, I have the work, I connected with my community in the work, but if after I back to my home, I don't have any relationship and physical outside my home, because that's created a lot of the misunderstanding and created a lot of the problem. If I have the empty time, I go to outside with my family, wasting the interesting time, and back to home, and making the friends, making the society, making the some interesting group to working together outside after we finish the work. I don't have any that, to be honest. And just my community, my special community, I really appreciate the work. I really appreciate my task. And outside my work, I don't have any friends. I don't have any community, just community, my alone community, my only community, my family. If I have the empty time, I'll waste my time with my wife and my baby and my father and my mother. And I think that is better to making the some group to wasting the time outside the home. And you know, in my religion, in my country, in the culture here, the wife also have the right for you, and your boy also have the right, and you must make the some space for your family, not just the work, not just the community, the special community. I mean the friends and the something like this. And my personal opinion, I prefer that. I think that's the key of the succeed, to be successful in your life. You must be interesting, the focusing on the some details relevant with your work, relevant to your family. And I think that's the key of to be succeed. If you have the difference and the several community, you waste your time, and in your eventually you don't see anything is useful for you. And following the people who have the quality in quality and the experience to moving around to be succeed. And I think that's considered the advantage to be alone. If you be alone, that's meaning you created for yourself, you thinking with yourself about the how thing is advantage or disadvantage for me. And that's all.
Thank you. Thank you, Ahmed. Anyone else want to talk about loneliness? Do you enjoy your loneliness or not? Or do you prefer to be alone or not? This is our topic.
This is me, Ahmad.
Yeah.
But loneliness and being lonely. Well, loneliness, I mean, let me summarize, Mr. Ahmad. Mr. Ahmad, you said that you know, sometimes you go out with your wife, and because your religion doesn't strict you to go out, and then you go out with your wife, and you spend time with them, and well, actually I forgot what did you say? You know, the after that remaining, you know, because
I said that
You can check.
I said that the be alone created for you the space to thinking about the which things is useful for you or not useful for you. And if you waste your time with your community and that's created for you, the wasting the time, don't thinking about that something is useful for you. And that's another idea you can thinking about it.
So you say if you lost time with your community, and I kept forgetting, This is what happened when I don't talk, in Mr. Green class. it makes my brain forgetting what was said. But you say something like community, I forgot. Well,
Like a month,
Okay.
you can sit on the shop. If you have the friends, you go out with your friends and you waste your time. That's time don't create it for you to think which is the useful for you or not useful for you. If you be alone, that's created for you to thinking about your how I be succeed, how can I improve myself, which is the useful for me or not useful for me. That's my
Oh.
idea.
oh, okay. So you guys said at all of us in it. You said that if you being alone can help yourself to think about the future, something like that.
Yes, you got me.
Great work, finally. Okay, go ahead.
For me, loneliness, yeah, like Mr. Ahmad had said, yeah, it has a good thing there. When you sit alone at your house, and it helps you to think about your future. Yeah, it helps me think so much, a lot of time about so much about my future, about what I want to do in the future, what I want to do, what I want to create plans in the future, maybe 20 years later. Yeah, but but what sometimes when I think too much, I start becoming, too lazy, and the plan that I had thought in my head while being alone in the house, it doesn't happen because I was too busy imagining so much and about what I want to do in the future, that it makes me go to sleep at my bed. And but my father always said, if you think many times about your future, don't be lazy and start getting up and go do the thing that you're planning to do. And loneliness, I sometimes love being lonely because because being lonely makes you relax. You can lay on your bed, and no one will bother you, right? And no one will bother you. And also you can just go sleep and wake up anytime you want. But some people like maybe the maintenance technician in my area. I live in a condo, right? So I can't not have a relationship with them, because you know why? Because if I don't have any good relationship with the maintenance technician of the lift that is in my condominium, if the lift stops in the middle of the night, if I go down and and they know if I was in the lift, they're probably like not gonna help me, so I have to not be lonely so much. I have to sometimes hang out with the technician of the maintenance of the lift, because someday if anything happens, if I get stuck in the lift, they will like hurry. Oh, I'm in trouble because I have a relationship with him. I have a relationship that is a friend. I've been friend with that person. So yeah, that's for me. I can be lonely, but I can't be too much lonely because some people, we need to have relationship, because otherwise, if we don't have relationship with them, then they might not help us if we were in trouble. So yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Amans. Yes, English with Lila. You asked about any breakout room. No, there's no breakout room. And the call is finished in 3 minutes. So anyone else want to talk about loneliness, being alone?
Hello. Hello. This
Yes.
Dongwon. I would like to say something to the people in this group.
Yes.
You know,
go ahead.
I love being alone when I was on a college, when I was doing study. You know, in my when I was at school, and there are so many friends in me. You know, I at that time I don't love friends because they were so bothering to me. They were interrupting to me, and they make me weak. And when I do study, they always interrupted to me, and they are bothering to me, and they say, okay, don't bother, or let's go to the outside. They always interrupting to me, and that's why I always avoid the friend. I mean, when I was a student on a college, and I was trying to focus on to get a good grade. When I got the low grade, and I feel bad, and then I feel if I don't have a friend, it will be good. I think like that. But now in this situation, I love the friend because I can get so many help from them. Now I'm doing the internship, so and I can get the connecting from them, and I can ask the help and what should I do, and they are working on with their own way. So I always trying to ask them, please give me the job opportunity if you have the idea, or if you have if you have known the job with the job opportunity, share me. I'm always asking to them. That's why now I love. Oh, sorry. Now that's why now I don't love being alone. I have both answer for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Zong Boom, and thank you everyone for being here with me for 1 hour. Time is over, and we finished this session. I will meet you on Tuesday. I have a class on Tuesday at 14 UTC time. You can join if you like. Grammar class and open conversation class. Hope to see you again, and thank you everyone. Thank you, Ahmed, and bye.
Thank you, Fatima.